Okay, so basically when I first started talking about informative speeches, like I wasn't really sure what I thought I was an expert enough on to come up here and like try and tell you guys how to do it. I'm not really the most athletic person, so that was automatically out. So this winter when it was super cold, I don't know about you guys, but my feet are like the coldest part of my body. So I'm always wearing moccasins, and basically since I was little, my grandma always bought moccasins for my brother and sister and I, and it was when I started buying them myself, I was like, these are kind of expensive, like wondering if there's maybe a more inexpensive way to make them. Just because I go through them so quickly, like I wear them inside and outside, and when you're like running outside to do something, like they wear out pretty quickly. So basically a good friend of mine introduced me to a friend of hers who lives on the Hutterite colony just near Bow Island. And so she sells a lot of this like deer hide and stuff, so this is one of the ones I bought. You can buy them in all different colors. And she sells like rabbit furs and stuff like that, which you can use on the insides of moccasins. And so I went and talked to her, and she kind of showed me how a couple different ways that you can make moccasins, and it's actually really, really easy. So I'm going to just briefly show you guys like the easiest way that I learned to make them, because it's seriously like I made a pair, well, these pair right here to show you guys, and it seriously took me like less than an hour. So basically I bought this pattern, and you can just, so you just have, there's different patterns for every single size, and so you just pick the size that your feet are, and you just trace it out onto your leather here. So what you need to start, you need deer hide, you need insoles. So I generally just buy them from the store because I'm not quite that creative. You need the pattern, you need a leather lacing. So you can buy it just like this, or you can like cut strips off of here. But it can be kind of difficult to make it like narrow enough without breaking it, which is my issue. You need a hole punch, you need scissors, and then well, isn't necessary, but I like to have it inside of mine. So this is the pattern here. There's three main parts to it. So there's the sole, there's obviously the main part, the vamp, which is this top part here, and then the heel, which is this piece that you just put around. So basically the quick step-by-step for it is you just trace your pattern out onto the leather. So you trace it out here, and it basically ends up looking like this for the sole part. And then you can put your insoles on it. You have to use this, which is honestly really annoying to use because you have to punch so many holes through here, and it's actually more difficult than it looks. So you just punch all your holes out, and then you've got your pieces here. So yeah, after that, this is the pair like I just made. So first thing you do is you take this one, and you just kind of cross it over the back here, and you can just do a quick cross stitch to hold it in place. So honestly, it's really simple. It just ends up looking like this. Then you end up taking this piece. You want to mark it somehow so you know where to line it up on here, because as you can see, there's a lot of holes, and it would be really annoying to go back and count. So you end up just putting it on here, you match it up, and then you just stitch through. And then this last piece, you just take it and you put it over the back, and you can see it's a different stitch here. And then like I said, you can do them different ways. Like there's lots of beading you can do, but I don't know, I didn't really figure out how to do that part yet. So you can buy different types of beads, you can do different patterns and different colors. There's lots of different beadings that mean different things to different native cultures, which is obviously where moccasins originally came from. And I really don't know how to do any of this, but I've seen some friends do some funky patterns. So these are the first pair that I actually made for my roommate, and the stitching on them is pretty terrible, so there's room to improve from the first ones. I actually used fake leather on this one, and fake fur, because she really doesn't like that. I use the real stuff. Yeah, so there's all these different types of moccasins that have been used by different native cultures. They were used by European settlers like coming over here. And yeah, there's just so many different pairs to use today. Like you can put a sole on the bottom of them and wear them outside. Like I probably have like 10 pairs of moccasins now, and you can buy, as you can see, like there's all these different colors you can use, and you can pretty much use them for anything. So they're awesome, they're comfortable, and they're super easy to make.